In boardrooms across America, a quiet revolution is underway. While many tech leaders preach an optimistic vision of AI augmenting human workers, one CEO is sounding a starkly different alarm. Anthropic's Dario Amodei warns that artificial intelligence will eliminate up to 50% of entry-level white-collar jobs within 5 years. And he says corporate leaders aren't just anticipating this change, they're actively planning for it. The stark warning. In a recent BBC interview, Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei doubled down on his alarming prediction about AI's impact on the workforce. Unlike the optimistic narrative that AI will merely augment human capabilities, Amodei revealed a more troubling reality. Many executives view AI primarily as a cost-cutting tool to reduce headcount. In his own words,
I think, to be honest, a large fraction of them would like to be able to use it to cut costs, to employ less people.
This isn't speculative futurism. Amodei emphasizes this is already happening. The technology is already very good at entry-level work and quickly getting better now, based on his direct conversations with CEOs already implementing AI tools with explicit plans to reduce their workforce. Targeted jobs and industries. So which jobs are most at risk? Amodei specifically identifies repetitive but variable tasks across several industries that could disappear within 1 to 5 years.
Specifically, if we look at jobs like entry-level white, I think of people who work at law firms like first-year associates. There's a lot of document review. It's very repetitive, but every example is different. That's something that AI is quite good at.
The highest risk sectors include law firms, consulting, finance, and administration, particularly entry-level positions like first-year associates at law firms, junior analysts in consulting and finance, and administrative support roles. These positions share a common characteristic. They involve repetitive but variable tasks that AI is increasingly capable of handling. Growing evidence. Amodei's warnings aren't based on speculation alone. Recent data from multiple sources supports his alarming predictions. A St. Louis Federal Reserve study found that occupations embracing generative AI most intensively showed the largest unemployment increases. Particularly in computers and mathematics, where AI adoption reached nearly 80%, while unemployment rose by 1.2%. A separate Harvard study discovered that headcount for early career roles at AI-adopting firms has fallen 7.7% over 6 quarters since early 2023, while senior staff employment continued climbing. Perhaps most tellingly, a survey by Resume Now revealed 89% of workers worry about AI's impact on job security, with 43% knowing someone who already lost a job due to AI. Divided industry response. Amodei's stark warnings have sparked fierce debate across Silicon Valley, with industry leaders taking sharply divided positions. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang dismissed the warnings at VivaTech in Paris, saying he disagreed with almost everything Amodei had said and predicted AI would change jobs rather than eliminate them. You will not lose your job to AI, but will lose it to someone who uses it, Huang argued. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman similarly pushed back, claiming society won't allow half of jobs to vanish and that new, better roles will emerge. However, other executives align with Amodei's concerns. Ford CEO Jim Farley forecasted that AI would replace literally half of U.S. white-collar workers, while Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff revealed his company cut 4,000 customer service roles, reducing support staff from 9,000 to 5,000 because he needs less heads. Beyond entry level. The disruption extends far beyond entry-level positions. Amodei has made even startling predictions about AI's impact on skilled professions. In March, he predicted AI could write 90% of software code within 3 to 6 months, and essentially all of it within a year. This represents an unprecedented acceleration in AI capabilities that would disrupt one of the most in-demand skilled professions. This follows his May prediction to Axios that unemployment could spike to 10 to 20% as AI eliminates half of entry-level office jobs. In that interview, he accused industry and governments of sugarcoating the coming disruption, suggesting the reality may be even more severe than official projections indicate. Even OpenAI itself announced plans for an AI-powered hiring platform launching mid-2026, with CEO of Applications, Fujisimo, acknowledging that at OpenAI we can't eliminate that disruption, but promising to help workers develop AI skills. Implications and responses. The fundamental question raised by these warnings is how society should respond to potentially rapid, widespread job displacement. Are we preparing adequately for what could be the most significant workforce transformation since the Industrial Revolution? What safety nets, retraining programs, and education reforms need to be implemented now to mitigate the social disruption? Amadei's warnings suggest that the optimistic narrative of AI merely augmenting human workers may be giving way to a more complex reality where certain roles disappear entirely while new ones emerge, but potentially not quickly enough or in sufficient numbers to offset the losses. This raises critical questions about the social contract between businesses, workers, and governments in an era of rapid technological change. Dario Amadei's warnings present a sobering counter-narrative to the optimistic vision of AI augmentation. While tech leaders debate the extent of coming disruptions, the evidence suggests significant workforce transformations are already underway. The question isn't whether AI will disrupt the job market, it's how quickly, how extensively, and how prepared we are for the consequences. The choices we make today about education, worker retraining, and social safety nets will determine whether this transition creates widespread opportunity or widespread disruption. As Amadei suggests, perhaps the most dangerous approach is to sugarcoat the challenges ahead. Only by honestly confronting the scale of coming changes can we hope to navigate them successfully. If you found this analysis valuable, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on technology's impact on society and the workforce.